Welcome back. It is 7:23. Are you a chronic selfie taker? While you may think you are social media savvy, others may call you vain, and researchers now say the obsession is causing a big problem in our digital age.
Chances are you know someone who does it.
It's sometimes attention seeking, and that kind of gets a little annoying after a while.
Or you may be guilty yourself.
A lot of times they just want the confirmation of, oh, you look great, you know? Oh, looking good.
The constant status updates and selfies posted on social media are definitely a way to get noticed.
We've seen that people have rapidly adopted and embraced this new medium.
UCCS Assistant Professor Lauren Brengarth says technology has made it easy to put each of us in the spotlight, and we crave the attention.
It can become quite addictive in that people always feel that need to see, what are my friends saying? What is my family saying? What are celebrities saying?
But is it creating a generation of narcissistic behavior? Are we so vain we try too hard to post that perfect pic?
Imagine holding up a sign in your front yard saying, I got a haircut today, or a giant picture of yourself just because. That would be, well, weird.
But somehow it's perfectly acceptable online. Some are calling it the hashtag Selfie Syndrome.
It's that instant gratification. It's getting that instant affirmation, instant acceptance, saying, hey, I see you, I hear you. The problem with it is that it tends to be really superficial.
Licensed professional psychologist Amy Solis says many times filters and other apps used to transform a picture means people aren't seeing the real you, and we're just fine with that.
Social media lends itself to us being able to portray maybe unrealistic versions of ourselves, always putting the very best foot forward.
And if your goal is to get as many likes as possible, it may never be enough.
The problem is that's so superficial and it's so momentary that it fades and you have to do it again and again and again.
Then there are the negative comments about your post or photo. They can be so devastating they can trigger depression in people who are sensitive or maybe suffering from low self-esteem.
In fact, the selfie has become such an addiction for some people. Researchers have linked it to mental health conditions that focus on a person's obsession with looks.
And researchers at the University of Michigan found people who scored higher for certain narcissistic traits posted more frequently on social media sites like Facebook and Twitter.
For most people, most of the relationships that they develop through social media tend to be these superficial relationships. They're not those deeper, meaningful connections.
So the next time you take that selfie or feel the need to post 20 status updates every single day, think about why you're doing it. It may be time for a reality check before the habit becomes a serious obsession.
Now, we did find that there is something called narcissistic personality disorder, but don't worry, psychologists don't believe taking excessive selfies is associated with that. They do, however, say having that strong need for admiration can often cause problems in real life relationships. So you got to have that balance, Justin. You take too many. Too many.
Brittany takes way more than I do. She takes a daily selfie. I don't even take them daily. Not daily, Brittany?
I haven't seen her take one in a while.
Really? Okay, we'll see. Fox